I'm not a masochist. Okay. Reap, did you sleep well yesterday? I slept pretty good after talking to you. Well, why don't we sleep together tonight? Say less. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm good. I can talk to you every night. What are you talking about, man? That's lewd. Not really, but you know, it's sus. It's weird. You know, we're friends, bruh. You look so cute when you're blushing. So do you. I'm just kidding. Don't flirt with me, man. You know, man, here's the thing about me. I'm like the most shyest person in the world, man, but I wish I can flirt. But I can't, man. I suck. Phone ringing. Oop, looks like I'm going to leave. Where are you going? I have some temporary work, but I will come back soon. You can stay on the island for a while or stay here. I'll leave now. See you later. Goodbye hug. Aren't you sweet? Goodbye bye. Ah, she's blushing too. We were childhood friends, but after we came back this time, our distance has become strange. If this goes on, I'm afraid I'll have another thought about him. You afraid you catch the feelings? No, let's not think about too much about it. Girl, if I was in her shoes, man, with all the kind things he's doing for me, I'd probably be like, yeah, he's definitely got the hots for me. And honestly, low-key, I am a sucker for childhood friend tropes, so I'd probably be falling too. Anyways, let's walk around. Where do we go? Graveyard. Oh, you want to see your parents? Oof. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to my adoptive parents. I bought some hydrangeas that they liked from the nearby florist. Hi, mother and father. I miss you, and I still love you. Huh? The headstones are rarely dusty. Is anyone cleaning them regularly? Or is someone cleaning them regularly? Someone's face comes to mind. Albert. I placed the flowers I was holding on the graves of my adoptive parents. Mom, Dad, how are you? I'm sorry I haven't came to see you for a long time. How are you guys doing? I brought you your favorite flowers, and I remember when you used to put hydrangeas in the cafe. I just quit my job. It's really not easy to live in the city. Snowflake Island is more comfortable. It's just, you're all gone. So emotional. One Christmas. On that day, my adopted parents and I were on our way to celebrate Christmas.
I'm looking forward to it. What will Mommy and Daddy get me for Christmas?
Hey, it's a secret.
I wanna know. Can't you tell me first?
No, that's a surprise. By the way, is your little boyfriend coming tonight? Parents, why they always be teasing you? Oh, you mean the little son of the Claus family?
Hey, he's not my boyfriend. I said no. Ah, my doll.
Dad, my doll fell out.
Can you stop the car?
Oh, yeah. Why you have the window open when it's snowing? Alright, you wait for Dad. Reap, don't walk out on your own.
Ah, here it is. Mommy, Daddy, I got it.
Bang. As I turned my head with the doll, I heard a car. An out-of-control car hit me suddenly. Me! And crashed into our car. Oh, no, okay, I read that wrong. Okay. An out-of-control car behind me suddenly crashed into our car.
Mommy? Daddy?
I approached the car. They dead. I approached the car, and the two who had been calling my name a second before didn't move anymore. Until the ambulance came, I tried to wake them up, but they never respond to me again. And that's how I watched my adopted parents die in front of me. Dang, tragic. Oof. Ah, that's the girl, isn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Huss' adopted daughter. Yeah, she's the only one who's not hurt at all. Why isn't she crying? It's ominous. Why adopt such an orphan? Oh, come on. My son goes to the same school with her. You guys, it's not good to gossip in someone's funeral, right? What? Whose kid is that? How rude. Hey, he's from the Claus family. Yeah, don't mess with him. Ah, sorry. I think it's ominous that you're staying on the island. I think maybe it's supposed to be strange instead of ominous. I don't know. The woman who had been talking so much immediately bowed their head and dared not to speak. Yeah! Without even looking at them, Albert walked right up to the stone chair. Reap. Albert? I looked at him and wanted to thank him for speaking for me, but I couldn't speak a word. Would you like some hot chocolate milk? He put a cup out of... But it's raining! He pulled a cup out of nowhere. This is my first time making hot chocolate milk, so I don't know if it tastes good. I took the cup and I took a sip. A wave of warmth entered my body, awakening it in an instant. Sobs. The tears I cried last night came out again. Greg, give me the umbrella and leave us alone. Young master, you'll catch a cold if you sit here for too long. Can't you see? I have to be here with her. Man, such a sweetheart. I see. We'll wait for you in the car. I was drinking hot chocolate milk and crying. You know, some people need some comfort food when they're feeling down, and some people just need some comfort drinks. What is my comfort thing? I could only think of tea, because genuinely tea is really nice to drink, if I'm being honest. What is a comfort? I guess anything sweet could be considered, because like if it's sweet, I'll probably still feel a little better eating it, because then my tears will eventually stop, because I'm like, this stuff tastes good. So if it's sweet or spicy, it will probably help me a lot with not feeling so down. So, you know, if like the homie here gave me some sweet chocolate milk, so good, and the warmth will help me feel more comfort, like a hug. So that's nice. Albert, why are you such a sweetheart? What the fuck? I don't know how long I cried until all the funeral guests had left, but Albert was still beside me. Such a sweetheart. He kept holding my cold hands. I still remember what he said. I hope I'm the only one who hates Christmas. This is your favorite holiday, and I hope you're smiling. I'll always be there for you. Sheesh, Albert, man. Why is the memory so vivid after coming to Snowflake Island? That's why I've been afraid to come back. Not only that, but I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. But once I remember, I can't go back. Huh? Reap? Albert, aren't you working? Are you crying? How'd you know? How you know? I'm my chair. How you know? Why are you talking about that all of a sudden? Why am I crying for no reason? ... Bruh! I think what the text message was meant to say was, I wouldn't be crying for no reason. The liar. You're obviously crying. Why are you here, bruh? Just now, Greg told me that you asked him about where to find hydrangeas. I figured you'd be visiting your adoptive parents. He placed a hydrangea in front of the grave. It's been a long time, Miss Huss and Mr. Huss. If you're working, you should be focusing on your work. Why are you asking me about my schedule? You're the only one who came to visit Mr. and Mrs. Huss without calling me. I'm at least their future son-in-law. What? Son-in-law? Who's going to marry you? Reap. Albert approached me and reached out to wipe a tear. I am not ready for this stuff, man. Now that you're back, don't cry alone. I'll keep you company. We'll face what you don't want to face together. Take your time. My heart beating uncontrollably. Oh my gosh. Why is he always so gentle with me? Like you were with me on that day of the funeral. Yeah. You remember. Of course, the hot chocolate you made that day was so bad, it's hard to forget. That hurt. The cup you made last night was at least a little bit impressive. Well, then you have to inherit the cafe soon, or I won't be able to drink hot chocolate, at least good ones. Or you can marry me and, flush me with white chocolate milk every day. Or drown me with hot chocolate milk. Stop making jokes in front of my adoptive parents' grave. I told you I'm serious. Sheesh! After that, Albert went back in a hurry because of work. He didn't really need to come. Although, I'm a little happy. Thanks to him, I'm not drowning in sad memories. Man. Sweet. There's still time. Where should I go? Shopping! Shopping! It's been a while since I've been back. I wonder what the shopping streets have become. Looking at the shops alone, most of them are still intact, except for the newly registered shops. That's great. It's pretty much the same as before, just, with new stuff, like she said. Ooh, food. Buy me a single cookie and I will be fine. I walked into the grocery store I used to go to when I was a kid to buy coffee beans for my parents. Mrs. Moon's still not here? Welcome! Isn't that Reap? Mrs. Moon, it's been a long time. You've grown up so much. Hey, Mrs. Moon, you're still as young as ever. You're so sweet. Is your city life going well? I just quit my job. The city life does not suit me at all. So you're coming back to run the cafe? How do you know? Oh no, I guessed it. After all, when you were a kid, you always said you wanted to run like your parents. Oh, run the cafe like your parents. I don't know why I said run and forgot cafe. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Moon, have you heard from my uncle or aunt? At that time, they suddenly disappeared and I thought they had gone to the city, but I couldn't find them anywhere even if I tried to find them in the city. Well, why do you have to call them now? Haven't they abandoned you? That's true, but they are my adopted parents' relatives, my only relatives of sorts. Mrs. Moon, don't you know anything about it? Oh no, I don't know anything about it. Why is she acting a little weird? She got that twinkle in her eyes. Reap, don't hang on to the bad ones. Just forget about them, okay? Even if you say so. Okay, I'm almost ready to go pick up my son. Can we talk later? If you decide to inherit the cafe, I'll definitely come every day. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Moon. I'll inherit it, but I need the assistance from Albert because I know jack shit about running a cafe, and I'm sure homie with his riches will know what to do and how to run it. I stepped out of the grocery store, puzzled by Mrs. Moon's reaction. Why is she acting like she knows I was coming back? And she gets all flustered when I talk about my aunt and uncle. What is going on? There's still time. Where should I go? Go to the school? School? Been a while since I went to school. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Where's all the snow, man? When I arrived to the school gate, it was just about time for the students to leave school. As Christmas break is approaching, students are excitingly discussing their holiday plans. They look happy. I used to go to the same school as Albert, and he used to hang out with me after school. Since my aunt and uncle who took care of me don't like me very much, I go to Albert's house after school to do my homework and play games in order to avoid them. It wasn't until one Christmas when my aunt and uncle suddenly disappeared, and I decided to stay and live in the city, and Albert went to study abroad. In that case, we really used to spend almost every day together on the island. Ayo! Silly girl. Sheesh! Why am I suddenly remembering what happened last night? I stood there like a fool, red-faced. Hello? Oh, Reap? I looked up and a female teacher was standing in front of me. It was my old classmate. Sharon? Reap, it's been a long time. When did you get back? I just got back yesterday. I didn't even know you were a teacher here. Oh yeah, it's been a long time. You've got prettier. Oh, thank you. You're worthy of living in the city. You too, Sharon is as cute as ever. By the way, are you and Paul still seeing each other? Paul? Oh, haha, I broke up with him. I don't even know where he is now. Oh. Hey Reap, are you free tomorrow night? Let's go catch up. I'll ask my old classmates out too. Is it really possible? Of course, everyone must be dying to see you. That's so. Well, yeah. Great. See you tomorrow night. I'll send you a message with the address. I still have your number? Okay. I'm so happy that everyone still remembers me after so many years away. It's so good to be back. Maybe I should ask Albert too. Yeah, let's all go. Join, have funs, you know? I'm back at the mansion. Welcome back. Stop hugging me every time we meet. It's embarrassing. My heart, spelt wrong, is beating too fast. I see. Albert let go in disappointment. I could see his dog ears drop, bruh. He looks like a big puppy. Guess who I met at school today? I was excited to tell Albert about my day. I thought he would be smiling and happy for me like he usually does. But as soon as he finished listening, he gave a stone expression. Don't go. What? I said you can't go to that party. Why? Don't you know Sharon and the others too? We used to be friends. I don't want you to go. They're not nice people. What are you talking about? Did they do something to you? No. Then why are you angry? It's amazing that after all this time someone remembers me and wants to see me. Am I not good enough for you? What? Reap, sometimes I just want to lock you up. Hey, oh no. Albert? He approached me. He looked different than usual. I want to keep you in a place where only I can reach you, and no one can find you. Only I can be with you. He held out his hand to me. Sheesh! Sheesh! Save. Let's see, we either stand still or back off. Either possibility can lead to something very bad, but I think backing away will be significantly worse. Let's just stand still. See what happens. Let's see how this goes. I stood still, looking at Albert. He reached out and touched my face. Ooh, why are they both so pretty? Whoever the artist is, y'all did beautifully. Sheesh! It's hard to leave me when you finally come back. Wait, what? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. It's hard to leave me when you finally come back. I think that what that meant to say was like, it hurts when you leave me, when, you know, you finally back or something. I don't know. It's hard to leave me when you finally come back. I'm just going to a party. I'll be back afterwards. Why is he giving a sad face? So you're not going to listen to me? The hand that had been on my face pinched my chin. Albert, what happened to you? Reap, why don't you understand? I'm the only one who's really nice to you. Ouchies, that hurts. Albert! Huh, that's cute. I'm not a masochist. That's cute. Okay, I am. I'm going crazy, Reap. Chill, bruh. Chill. I grabbed Albert's hand and tried to struggle him off. Well, you can go if you want to. He loosed his hand and gave a smirking expression. Why are you doing this? I'm just worried about you. Just don't come back too late, okay? That's it. Have fun tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Man, homie's possessive. Back to usual, Albert, okay? What the heck just happened to him? And why doesn't he like the old classmates? What happened between them? The next day, Albert woke up and ate breakfast with me as if nothing had happened. Then he, okay, whatever. I guess I wouldn't bring anything up either, though. Then he went to work alone again. 7 p.m. I followed the address Sharon gave me and arrived at the restaurant. Hey, Reap, this way. Sharon waved warmly at me as soon as she saw me, and there were some familiar faces sitting next to me. In fact, I've been concerned about Albert's words since yesterday, fearing that there might be some danger, as he said. But I was relieved to see that they were all old classmates that I knew. Albert was too worried. Reap, how's life in the city? Yeah, come on, share it with us. Let me share with you guys. It was like going back to school. I had a great time talking to everyone. I didn't notice that Sharon was looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? I thought you had all forgotten about me. Thank you all for asking me out to dinner. How could we forget? Reap is our best friend. Yeah, we all missed you. It's impossible to forget you after all that's happened. What had happened? Did you forget? Oh no. Why can't I see well all of a sudden? My head is heavy. Why is everyone looking at me? Who are these boys coming in outside? What? Bang. This is how I get kidnapped? Tick-tock, tick-tock, it's cold. Where am I? Reap, good morning. Sharon? I slowly opened my eyes and saw Sharon sitting not so far. What the fuck? Where is this? I was awakened by the surroundings. It was a basement-like room without even a window, with only a flickering light bulb hanging in the middle. Why am I here? I can't move. I realized that my limbs were tied up. Why is this happening? Sharon, what's going on? Oh, Reap, you're still as naive as ever. Did you do this? I realized that there were two big guys standing behind Sharon. No. Where are the others? They all went home. You don't really think that your old classmates really consider you a friend, do you? But weren't we all having a good time? Ah ha 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 ha. That face. I would try to do a psychotic laugh right now, but I got people home and I don't want them to listen. I'll attempt it anyways. That's the best I could do. I'm laughing my ass off. Looks like everyone had good acting skills. They were just hired by me, and they paid a little money to help me with the show. My mind is in a state of confusion. Why would you do such a thing? For revenge, of course. Revenge? Revenge? It's because of you that Paul walked away from me. What? And it was so bad. What you mean? Didn't you say you broke up with him? Ha! Broke up? Why would I? How dare you ask about him yesterday? I don't understand. I didn't do anything. Shut up. Paul was banished from Snowflake Island forever for just bullying you back then, and was so badly injured that even off the island he's not going well at all. It's not just Paul. It's a lot of people. But anyone who bullied you a little bit doesn't end up well. Wait a minute. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't even remember being bullied. Of course you don't remember, because there's your damn guardian knight, Albert Claus. Did you say Albert? You were just a poor orphan, but then you hook up with Claus's little son. You feel good when protected by him, right? Poor orphan. Is that how you always see me? Of course. Do you think I really consider you a friend? We all knew before you went to school that you were adopted, and that you were the only one who survived the tragic accident, and that even your adoptive parents' relatives disappeared. Don't you think you look like a plague? But I'm surprised you're still happy to go to school. So, you're bullying me? Is there a problem? We just don't like you. A guy like Albert Claus is a psychopath too. To have a crush on you? Even the guy who said something about you behind your back got his revenge. The only reason why the rest of us will talk to you is because we're scared. Every time she said that, it was like a stab in my heart, man. I never knew I was so hated by everyone. You're the one who's horrible, I think. What? Is it obvious that you're doing something bad? But you are justifying yourself just to do this cruel act, yeah, like bish. It's not enough to have no empathy for others who are not doing well, but to look down on them? And to see others doing well and feel discontent? You guys are just jealous of me. Tell him. What did you say, you crazy bitch? Also, I don't know what Albert did, but I'm glad he stepped up for me. Please don't insult him. Don't insult him? Don't you know how vicious he is? You freaking bitch. You two give her a lesson. Don't touch me. I need to make Claus feel what it's like to have a loved one hurt too. Two big men behind Sharon nodded silently, then came towards me. Don't touch me. Go away. Damn, the rope is too tight. Come on, someone help me, please. I'm actually scared for her. I closed my eyes in fear as I watched the two big men prepare to take my clothes off. No. Don't bang. Smack. I can see the two big eyes kicked to the ground and passed out. Oh, thank goodness. My boy. Oh. Oh my, homie brought a weapon that is very intimidating. Damn, they almost touched my girl. Sheesh! The back in front of me made me feel more at ease than ever before. Albert, now you know my advice was right, don't you? I nodded desperately and wept uncontrollably because I was so relieved. Homie got blood. Sharon I can't pronounce his names. I can't believe you're still out there. I've put up with this for so many years just for today. Albert pulled a spike bout out of nowhere. I saw it in the image, what you mean? And put it against Sharon's neck. Oh my gosh. Shut up. I want to clarify first. Because you have a bit of a misunderstanding of the definition of bullying. Putting trash in other people's lockers, writing insulting sentences on other people's desks, and ruining other people's gym clothes and textbooks is what you call a little bit of bullying, right? What is he talking about? Why didn't I notice any of this? It was then that I remembered that my locker and table were always suddenly cleaned, and I blamed Albert for wiping off my locker's treasured stickers. So he's been— he's a little crazy, but he's a sweetheart. What the frick? Now get yourself a psychotic person that will be nothing but a sweetheart to you. What am I talking about? So he's been hiding these things from me. It was all just a joke. It's just a joke, right? Joke my— bruh. If it's a joke that your beloved Paul tried to drop a potted plant on Reap's head. Wait, that is stepping out of line. Are you guys trying to kill me? What the frick? I've been most generous in keeping him alive. But his girlfriend is trying to get revenge on me. And tying Reap up in this horrible place? You have to be kidding me. Now that your two bodyguards are gone, do you still want revenge? Albert gave a horrible look I'd never seen before, and I should have stopped him, but I didn't open my mouth. Nah, let him do it. Let him do it. Kill the bit. Anyways, I figured it would be like this. Do you think I really have no way to deal with you? I felt the sound of running coming from behind me and immediately reacted. Albert, watch out! I moved my body hard. I thought I was tied. I mean, I guess I could still walk if I'm not tied to the wall. To knock Albert off his feet, but it was still too late. Yikes. The man in the back stabbed Albert in the back and blood. Oof. Albert, no. Oof, I skipped a dialogue. What the frick? Albert sat on the floor in pain. The rope came off my body at some point, and I immediately flew to his side. Heart beating. No. Heart beating. No! Dang. It hurts. Are beating. You can't hurt him. Ah ha ha ha. Okay. Finally managed to hurt you. Now you know what pain is. Gosh, doing psychotic voices is not my thing. Heart beating. I looked at the wound on Albert's back. The sounds around me began to fade, and it was like a red filter has been added to my eyes, and it was getting red. They did it. I'm okay, Reap. Don't need to worry. Well, go ahead and be a hero. Now I'll see you both in heck. Reap. Reap? The woman named Reap, with her eyes red, deflected the man's attack with her bat without saying a word. Did I took the man's bat? Or did I took Albert's bat? She hit the big man desperately with the strength that was surprising to be her strength. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. Now I'm going psychotic mode. Like a cyborg, she said repetitive words while attacking without stopping. Yeah, go crazy, Reap. She then hit the two men who had been knocked unconscious at the beginning. Yeah. Several people's blood splattered on Reap, and she was covered in it, just like the butcher. Damn it, what's wrong with her? No, I'll get mine first. As Sharon prepared to attack the wounded Albert, Reap ran like the wind and knocked Sharon away. Don't hurt him. Man, I'm going psychotic mode. She keeps hitting Sharon and didn't stop even though she begged for mercy. Nah, kill her.
No, please, don't hit me anymore.
Reap ignored her and was ready to keep fighting. Yeah, pop. Ooh. A needle stabbed Reap in the neck, causing Reap to stop instantly. Alright, that's enough. Good girl, it's time to go to sleep. Wow, my blood still really works. What? Your blood? It might be better to kiss you directly next time. What? Wait, did I... Excuse me? There's some magical elements into this, and I'm like, yo, what? Albert pulled the syringe out and let Reap fall into his arms. So that's why I didn't want you at the party. But this successfully proves that I am the most important person to you. Well, it hurts. Luckily, I've been working on my muscles, so the knife didn't go too deep. I can still carry you to bed easily. Don't worry, I'll take care of it for you. Same as 10 years ago. What? Oh yeah, wait, never mind. I know what he meant by taking care of me. Okay, morning. The sun is so bright outside. I opened my eyes and tried to get up from the bed, but the muscles in my body hurt, man. They hurt as heck. That hurts. Reap, are you awake? To be continued. Bruh! Sheesh! I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little curious of what's gonna happen next. Anyways, that was Please Don't Hate Christmas. I hope you enjoyed. I better not catch you dying on me, because that will not make for a good Christmas present, even though it's not Christmas. Anyways, have a good day. Better not catch you dying on me, like I said before. And goodbye. Make sure to like and subscribe.